Everybody, happy orchestra video lesson for the week. A reminder that we want you always to practice your instrument twice. If you're in school, we practice once at school and once at home. You know, maybe once at school and then once with this video. If you're a Spud Academy student, you might practice once with me in a Google Meet and once with this video. But we always want you to practice 2 times each week, all right? Because, you know, it's important to practice. It's also important to drink coffee. You guys shouldn't drink coffee, but I do. All right, so here's a game plan for the week. Today, we're going to talk about, I'll give you a hint, this week, we're holding a straw. At your next lesson, we're going to start holding the bow, and then the lesson after that, that's when we start putting it all together. So we're not setting any speed records here for people, but we're definitely doing it the right way, the Moorhead way, right? So slow and steady wins this race. All right, first things first, let's review perfect posture, right? The better you look, the better you play. I've seen so many great postures, both on Spud Academy Google Meet lessons and here in our orchestra classroom. Our backs are straight, our heads are up, our feet are flat. I'm loving when people are at rest position, just like, boom, their spine is so straight. I love it. All right, let's go to guitar position. Cello's lick and stick. Everyone put your pizzicato finger on your D, and let's pluck 2 strong Ds. Here we go. Ready, pluck 2 Ds with me. D, D. Now rock to A and pluck 2 As. Repeat after me. Music is by feel, not by sight. Feel where your D is. Close your eyes. Feel where your A is. Go back to your D. Good. All right. Hey, the Vikings won last week, beat the Texans. This week, they're playing the Seahawks. I'm recording this on Friday. I'm not too confident on the Vikings this time. We'll have to see. Okay. I'm going to pluck 3 notes, see if you can figure out what it is. What word did I just spell? Dad, D-A-D. Listen to it. Okay, now let's see if you can guess what word I'm spelling. I'll do it again. I was never very good at this. I spelled add, A-D-D. How about this one? A little town north of here. Whoops, sorry, that was a mistake. I'll do it again. What town am I spelling? Ada. ADA. All right. Now, when we put our fingers down on our G string, do we put them kind of on the tape or right on the tape? We say right on the tape. So I'll grab me cello, and violin and violas go to guitar position. Cello, put your left hand out, bring your thumb in, put all of your fingers down right on the tape. And it's a pop can. I think some of our cello players, our fingers are kind of looking like this. Do you see that? And you'll still make sound, but it's not the Moorhead way. The Moorhead way, we go like this. Boom, it's curved. It's literally just like a can of pop. Do you see that? Not like this, like this. And let's be picky now, guys. No one wants to be average. We want to be extraordinary. So let's get all our fingers down on your D string. Violin, violas, 3 on your D. I'm going to pluck with the cellos. All our fingers down. Here we go. 4 fingers down, all your fingers down. And let's pluck this note 3 times. Ready, all your fingers down, go. Now lift it just a little bit. Now just your pointer is down. Now no fingers down, but still hover. Let's do that same finger pattern, everyone, on mi A. Cello, what's your finger pattern? 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, oh, oh, oh. Violin, viola, what's yours? 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, oh, oh, oh. Here we go. All your fingers nice, round, and curved, right on the tape. When we lift them up, we only lift them up 1/8 of an inch, not 8 inches. Here we go. Ready, do your best. Let's go. We lift and now second tape. Now we lift just a little itty bit. Open D, no finger. All right, so all our fingers were on our D and on our A, and we want our fingers right in the tape. So let's play a little game right now. I'm going to pluck, and I want you to be the teacher, and you tell me what you think I'm doing wrong. Okay, listen. What's wrong? Say duddy tone. How do I fix it? It's not enough to know what the problem is. You have to give me a solution. Sink in. Yeah, right, I got to sink in. Okay, now tell me what's wrong. Look at me fingers. What's wrong? They're not what? They're not boxy. What's the key? Boxy. If you're struggling with having boxy fingers, just go like this. Flat, boxy, and then polish your nails, just like this. boxy fingers. All right, now, watch, I'm going to pluck. You tell me what I'm doing wrong here. Watch this. What's wrong? I'm lifting my fingers too far up. We want to hover. Keep them nice and close. So we only lift them up 1/8 of an inch. And I don't have tapes on this fiddle, but we always want our fingers right on the tape. You know, think of them as little magnetic strips that if you're off, it's bad. Do you ever play that game Operation, you know, where you like got to pick the guy's bones out of his body? And if you accidentally touch the metal, it goes, wouldn't it be great in orchestra if your fingers were off the tape, your chair vibrated, and you're like, ooh, I got to get my fingers on the tape? Something to think about. Okay, now we're working on something today, as promised, our straw hold. We're not holding our bow yet. That's next lesson. We're holding a straw. So, during class this week, all the students have been given a milkshake straw to use at class. I see you through there. Okay, and I also put some lines on your hands for some of the classes. I didn't do it for all of them, but here's where the lines go, guys. Do you see that? Let me go this way. The lines go on your first knuckle of your middle finger and your ring finger. That's where the straw, and then on me thumb, I put a little DVD, a Darth Vader dot right on me right thumb. So here's what we do. We hold a straw, and you can use a pencil. I like a straw because I just like a straw, so just trust me. Straws are better than pencils. But I take me straw, and I point it over to the Lego wall, and I say this, I'm off to conquer France. Say it, go. I'm off to conquer France. And then I take the tip of the straw, and I point it to the helmet wall, and then I open up my hand, and I set the straw right like this. Do you see that? Right on the line. And then I put a bump in me thumb, and I take the dot, and I put it right on the tip of the straw, just like this. So the straw is on the black line, and the black dot touches the straw, so it kind of looks like this. Llama, llama, red pajama. Do you see it? And they're kind of hanging over. Now, cellos, I'll do you first. Here's what you do. You just put your fingers like that. Lonely, together, lonely. Say it, go. Lonely, together, lonely. This is for cello. I still got me thumb. Lonely, together, lonely. Now, violin and viola, you're just a little different. Let's go back to llama, violin and violas. Your first finger lays down, but your pinky rests on top. It's kind of like a kitty who's afraid to go in the water. It just like stays right up there. I still have a bump in me thumb, and this is a straw hold. So, everyone, we always, of course, hold our bow in our right hand. Some people say, well, I'm left-handed. It doesn't matter. Just how we do it, okay? Everyone holds your bow in the right hand. Go out like this and say, down to earth, up to the moon. Say it. Down to earth, up to the moon. Now stir the cake. Shake a little salt and pepper. Used to be a group a long time ago. I'm dating myself. Salt and pepper. Okay, now circle it up. Okay, let's do some windshield wipers, like in an old Jeep. Okay, now look, it's still important that you still have a bump in your thumb. Cellos, we're hanging it down just like this. Okay, if you want to, you can go, ooh, I like how my elbow bends. And me wrist too. You see how my wrist bends too? All right, so that's the straw hold, guys. And you know, some orchestra teachers have their students practice it on their toothbrush or on their fork or on the remote control or, you know, whatever. But what I want you to see is that the thumb, the tip of the thumb is what touches the straw. All right, would you please go to page number 7 in thy book? Look at song number 15. Got it? We're on page 7 in thy book, song number 15. What are the names of the first 2 notes? Say GG. What are the next 2 notes? Say FF. What are the next 2 notes? EE. We haven't spent a lot of time talking note names. We've been talking finger patterns. Now here's the deal. Notice how they give you little numbers above the notes. Do you see above the G? Cello, it says 4. Violin, viola, it says 3. They also give you little numbers above the F and the E. Why don't you pause this video right now, and for all of song 15, we know that you know how many fingers down for G, F, and E. Pause the video and write in what finger numbers you need for every note on song 15. Go. Now, let's point and say the notes for all of song 15. Say the note names now. Now we're going to say the note names, and you can remember this. Here we go. Point to it. In fact, why don't we go just like this so you can see? Here we go. Let's go right to 15. I have a viola book here, but all of us, let's point and say. Here's number 15. Ready, point and say, let's go. G, G, F, shark, E, E, F sharp, sh, E, F sharp, G, G. Now let's pick up our fiddle. Let's go to guitar position. All our fingers are right on the tapes. Cello, 4 fingers down. Violin, viola, 3 fingers down on your D string. And now we're going to pluck and say the notes for song 15. Moderately slow. Sink your fingers in. Here's our tempo. 1, 2, ready, song 15. Pluck and say G, G, F sharp, E, F sharp. Now rest. Shh. Back to E. E up to F sharp, G, G, G. Let's try it again. See if you get those fingers even rounder. Right on the tape. Let's not be average, guys. Who wants to be a part of anything average? We want to be exceptional, right? We do little details correct, and the big picture takes care of itself. Let's shoot to be the best today. Here we go. Ready, 15 fingers on the tape. Pluck and say G, G, F sharp, first E, back to F sharp. Now say rest. Shh. E, F sharp, G, G, G. Shh. Okay, so we'll come back. So violin and violas. We need to learn how to hold our instrument on our shoulder. Most of you should have 2 rubber bands like this. If you don't have rubber bands, let me know. Your parents can come to door E18 at Horizon. Email me, and I will have rubber bands and these sponges outside the door. Kind of like a little, I don't know. But there's a drop box out there. There's rubber bands and sponges out there, okay? Come and grab one. Email me before you come, though. All right. Here's how your sponge goes on. Your sponge, when you hold your fiddle like this, it's got to look just like this, upside down. Thick end is here. Skinny end is there. Got it? That's how it goes on. Make sure yours looks just like that. Okay, then violin and viola, we sit just like this and repeat after me. Belly to the right, belly to the right. Make a V, make a V. Beast up, beast over, beast down, jaw. Let's try that again. Belly to the right, make a V. Beast up, beast over, beast down, jaw. Then you make a letter L with your right hand. Do you see that? You make a letter L. Let me get a little closer. So you make a letter L with your right hand. Then your thumb goes right here. You're pointing to the ceiling, violin and viola. Notice how my fiddle is really level. It's not up or down. It's very level. And then you take your booger picking first finger and you go to your D and you pluck it twice. Then you go to your A. Good. Rest for a moment. Let's try it again. Belly to the right. Make a V. Beast up, beast over, beast down. Make an L. And now we're going to add all of our fingers down on our D string. So our thumb goes by the first finger tape. 3 fingers are down. Make sure there's room in here. This is not good. There should be room in there for a little stuffed animal or a hamster. Make an L. And now we pluck like this. So here's our life lesson for the week. Have this little creation made out of Legos. You see it's just got some change and it just kind of dangles. Do you see that? Just kind of dangles, right? Now watch. Okay, it just kind of hangs like this. Now why does that happen? How can it stay when it's normally like this? Here's the deal. Say tension. There's tension between top and bottom. Guys, life is full of tension. It's like what's right? What's wrong? Why are bad things happening to good people? Why do I feel this way? Here's why, guys. Life is all about balance, right? It's about balance. And there are going to be good things that happen to you, and there's going to be bad things that happen to you too. But they keep us stable. Ooh, not that. So here's what I want to say. We know about physical health, like, my throat is sore, or I can't walk, I hurt my knee. Guys, sometimes we don't feel good upstairs either, right? And October, we're talking about mental health in our school. So, if you're feeling, if something's just not right, and you're just not feeling okay up here, there are teachers and there are counselors and there are your coaches and there's your mom and your dad and your uncles and your aunts and wherever you go to worship. There are people in your life that want to help you. So don't go it alone. If something's not feeling right, tell somebody. We're here to help, okay? Even Spuddy. See Spuddy over there? He's there to help too. All right. Love your neighbor. Wear your seatbelt. Bye, guys.